a lot of your tournaments this season have been in UCLA territory. Is there something particular you can do to curb that, or is that kind of?
No, that's just where they happen. I mean, or they may be. So, if I or we can, stop those from happening in that specific part, it gives the defense such a short field to work with. Obviously we don't like turnovers in the first place, but when they happen, we'd, rather happen them at the far end, I guess.
Is that something you've seen a lot of teams doing, kind of dropping out a lot of guys back
Yeah.
to take away that deep ball for you?
Yeah, I think this year with as explosive our receivers are, we see a lot of teams now drop 8 and max drop, and that's in 4 deep in the corners of bail, and that's what Cal was doing, and they did a great job doing it. Made us take underneath route, and teams are going to make us take the 5-6 yard throws to go down the field, and that's sort of what we've seen teams do a lot recently.
That's what Oregon did too.
Yeah, same. They'll keep the 3 with their 4 linebackers around to try to keep the run fits, but then once you drop back and pass, everybody's dropping back. So, it makes passing that much more difficult when you got that many people dropping in coverage.
As a quarterback, do you have to consciously think I can't gamble as much down the field? Maybe I have to check down a little bit more.
Yeah, that's sort of what you start realizing. You also start realizing, without pressure and stuff like that, you have more time in the pocket when they're only rushing 3. So you can sit there and hold it a little longer. But, when they drop 8, you have to figure out where your windows are, and, it's such smaller windows, and then you have to learn how to check it down and just take what the defense gives you.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Does that create opportunities in the screen game, specifically the play to Paul at the end of the first
Yeah,
half? Really?
Stuff like that, it really helps, when you got, like I said, all those guys dropping, to be able to, dish the ball down to Paul and have 2 blockers in front of him. It creates seams for us and our running backs.
Does that feel like respect for your arm?
It does in a sense, yes, but also, we got to be able to run the ball, which we've been doing effectively when guys are going to try to stop the pass. We have to be able to run the ball effectively. So I think we've done well at that in these past couple of weeks.
In those short passes and running the ball, how much has Paul just kind of opened up the offense?
It's huge. I mean, when guys have to respect the run game, it creates those alleys, those short 5-yard passes that we can get. And, you can move down the whole field taking those. So, if we got to, that's what we'll do.
You don't fumble much.
No,
usually.
Not at all, man. Yeah.
Coach said there was, not to help you get an excuse, but
No.
said there was something with your sleeve.
Yeah, I don't like placing excuses on anything. Obviously I don't fumble a lot, and I have rarely fumbled. But this game, it came out twice, and they got the ball once. Caleb got it the second time, and could have scored. Like I said, if it's the sleeve, if it's, me just carrying it, whatever that may be, obviously it'll get fixed.
You're supposed to call that a shovel pass. Good.
I know that could have been my words, but.
Not playing without that brace, did that affect you? I mean, the fumbling or anything?
No, not really. The brace, I wanted to sort of get rid of it, and this is the first game coming back, so always coming off of an injury, it's a little different, mindset to make sure that it's where it needs to be. But I felt real comfortable without the brace.
You said when you put it on the first time there was an adjustment. Did you have to readjust to the previous adjustment?
Yeah, no, I guess, but not really. Just because in practice for the past week I've been wearing just the compression sleeve, and for last game I just wore the brace. So I've sort of been trying to adjust back to without the brace for the past week or 2.
How do you feel Connor and Malcolm did on your blind side?
They did really well. Connor is, he's amazing, and Malcolm at guard and stuff like that. They look really nice, and they're playing their butts off. So they did a great job for us.